Ore apa enewueji naa ikiun irpaek, nikiun ntokitin pooki enaa irpaek, inkanoi, kipejito nkuk, nikidong irkeek. Naa kenya apa iltomia ilowuarak inkishu, ninyal iltomia irpaek lang, ninyal pooki toki.
10 years ago, we made a promise to take this land out of agriculture and back to nature.
We really wanted the communities to benefit from the wildlife rather than see it as a pest.
It's been incredible to see how resilient nature is if given a chance.
The nature has come back. We used to keep all these animals away, and now we are living together with them. And I appreciate that we are saving the animal and we are looking after the animals now rather than looking after the crops.
Ore enaa enkiteru pekinteruno nkishu conservancy, nikinotito eretoto sapuk amu etijinga nkera ang isiaitin, nikinoto ropiyiani aing'ua nena ng'uesi ang, naa etareto yiok teretoto sapuk oleng amu mokure taata eponu ainyal mboiti ang, niminyal irpaek lang tenetii ewueji neuni amu kinoto eretoto tenkaraki lelo sikarini loigeroki.
I now see the importance of these wild animals because you find someone from all over the world. Can you imagine now I'm a waiter as well as bartender?
Most of the people come from the community, and if there is no house in the wild, I think they could be maybe cutting down trees, hunting, but because House in the Wild has given us the best opportunity, that's why all our energy that we can do something which is not needed, we put it in the House in the Wild.
We are driven by 3 promises. 1 is to restore biodiversity, 2 is to improve livelihoods, and the 3rd one is to create extraordinary guest experiences.
So the guests we get at House in the Wild are not just normal guests. Our story is a story of progress. Our story is a story of change. Currently, we are working with 8 schools in the community. We encourage the children. We teach them about this wildlife and the importance of this wildlife. We have cleanups in the community. We have cleanups in schools. We teach the community why we need to clean up the environment. Women in the Wild is a community-based organization whereby we're working with community women and empowering the community women. So we do tree planting. At the moment we are doing candle making using local beeswax. Then we do soap making. The Wild Shamba for us is where we grow our food for the guests at House in the Wild. So we plant our own vegetables in here. We do our own herbs. And this is where we also bring the community to come and see and learn how we can do organic crops to help them in their own lives.
The Maasai pastoralist culture goes hand in hand with nature and rewilding and regenerating areas. It's a partnership that has lasted for centuries and it works very, very well.
You see now the cattle are grazing around here because this is where they're grazing in this month, and next month they go somewhere else. When you bring cows here and they shorten the grass, their wildlife will follow the cattle. So these herders, they know the importance of the lion. That's why he's keeping cows in the safe place so that the cows will be safe and they save the lions as well.
A guide from House in the Wild is not just a normal guide. I was born here, studied here, work here. This is my hope. Not only animals exist, but human and wildlife coexist together.
House in the Wild started as a vision and has grown into a force for community conservation.
This journey is a real shared success, and it's a huge privilege for us to be a part of it.
Seeing all this beautiful landscape and all different species of animals together touches my heart. My dream is my children to live on a land where people give back to the nature and nature give back to us.